Let me ask you this question. You are retired now.
Yes.
Or not tired?
I'm not tired.
Are you planning to join politics?
Yeah, you see, you cannot say I'm in politics.
Already.
I'm in politics, but you see why I've not really taken a stake again. You know, you learn. Something happened to me in 2014, but I don't think I need to speak about that here. But I'll tell you what the political environment looks like. And it would be stupid for any retiree to collect its due benefits of whatever years to come and spend on politics. Because the political arena here is where you spend. And you go into politics for two reasons. Is either you want to contribute or you want to see this, you want to see what you benefit from the system. Some of us want to contribute. But it's not available for us because most times the kind of money you will pay for ticket, where will you get such money if you have not stolen? If they want to do delegate election to get the party ticket, and we are party structure, independent candidate cannot come out. So when you are party structure, some of us have been in parties, I've been everywhere. I mean, I'm well known around that, and I've contributed a lot over the years. Now you retire, you want to come into the system and join them. They have this idea, we've always been around. Those people who said they have been around, some of them have been SA before, they've been commissioner before, they've gone to House of Rep, they've gone to House of Assembly, some of them have become minister before. What have they done in their life if you count all of this? What is the contribution they made? And now they still want to become somebody. Why can't they use their hand and work and earn? And why can't they go back and say, what have I done for all these offices I've held? But people are not asking questions. We are so docile. Nigeria is where we put somebody to the wall. Instead of bouncing back, he creates a hole and go to the other side. Yes, and look at what is available. So a retiree that wants to go into politics must have stolen enough. Because even when he comes in, he doesn't know the terrain. Even when you want to start a business, be careful not to be rather than to go into politics. The politics a retiree can do is the politics where his people, they think they need his service and they call him and say they are behind him. Some people will go and take loan to come and use it for election. If they enter, when they pay the loan back, then check a lot of them, they will spend money when doing the electioneering process. When they enter and they got elected and resume office, we won't see them again. Even when they come home, we won't see them. So why did you send them there? What are they bringing back to you? So everybody thinks about themselves. Some got to power, what they will do first is their family, they need for opportunity, appoint his family, appoint this, appoint that. That's not life now. Somebody look at legacy, he say, I don't have a friend. Anything I will slot I have must be for my friend. Either competent or no competent. What would be of him or her? When they have the medical something, insurance or clinical, and you could go and put an accountant there. Of what fund? Do you want him to go and see money are paying for you, or you want him to contribute to the medical or engineering scheme? So let's face reality. They're the right people at the right time. People in power should think more. Let's know where we are coming from. I tell anybody, most leaders I've met without discussion, I say if you appoint somebody a commissioner, give them a template, a scorecard. Come and review with me every 3 months. You tell me what you have done, what you have achieved, and why I must keep you. Why must you start the tenure and finish the tenure when you are not elected? You are appointed. Why must you finish the tenure? So the man that is appointed that you know you need the re-election, why won't you perform? Or because he's sure on the election they can pump money into the system because they've used poverty to deface us. They've used poverty to make us lose our integrity. They've made poverty for us to lose trust in ourselves. We do not even believe in ourselves any longer. Because when you cannot feed, how will a woman that the husband cannot take care of respect the husband? How can a woman get up in the morning, is the one feeding the family? A woman goes to work, is the one taking cooperative to pay our children's school fees. Even the side of the Lord. How does that work? So why can't they pay? We go to the same market. This government, even some states are not paying the 70,000 minimum wage. Are they not going to the same market? How much are they voting for their houses? How much is being voted for government house? Any government house? This for power, this you know. Not to talk about feeding. And how much do they think about the populace? their electorate. People will go back to in another 2-4 years. What do you think about them? So at the end of the day, they kill everybody. It's the graveyard that will vote for them. So it's good. And I think what they are doing about the one-party system, they are moving down, and the President Tinubu who condemned it here back is saying that it's welcome. It's okay. But I've told you, when the room is full, beyond the capacity, there must be spill. So they will see the end result of it. Then, another backend. The opposition were not strong before, but you know they are getting stronger now. They woke up a few days ago. They are talking about coalition. PDP has set up about 3 committees. Dr. Bukola Saraki is heading one. Governor Amici is heading one. That one, I think, is to look for Dr. Bukola, I think, is maybe they should stay PDP or something. Amici's one is for them to look for another party. Imoke, former governor of Cross River, is looking at which party should they go to. Then, AFI or something, he came up and said SDP is available. Now, we are waking up. But how are they waking up? Everybody wants to converge again. In the interest of what? Is it for the nation? Is it for the population? It's for themselves. So, and by the time they do this, you will see every other life, if they become stronger, and they look at what do we need. Do we need a strong man or somebody who's repeating himself? Everybody wants to be this, wants to be that. So only God makes people, whatever you be. When we are created, the day we are created, God has created who we will be.
Thank you very much.
Everybody knows this. So the fact and situation where we find ourselves is what is making us to be looked down upon. And the only thing to me is only God's intervention that can help us. And seriousness in all of us. Nigerian populace needs to wake up and decide on who they want to be and how they want the country to be. If they call the bluff of the rich when you don't even know how they make their money. Part of the requirement should not just be school starts attempt. Can you imagine? I didn't say that time. School start attempts. You can be president of Nigeria. So school start attempt, you can be senator. Now they should add it to people. You that can buy 70 million tickets. You must include your tax clearance. Let's know the taxes people are paying. Nigerian government, I'm appealing. They should ask people to bring their taxes. Let's see how government is making money. They are going to, yes, they should include your tax clearances. You must submit it. Because people must declare their asset from beginning if they are aspiring. Even there should be code of conduct. There should be ethics in whatever profession you are doing. You should be making a civil servant. You make them to be silent or something every 6 months. Did they even know their duty? Did they know their responsibility? But please pay them well. These days the police, they have barracks. They have money market there. They have schools there. Today, policemen are renting houses with civilians and they are carrying it up. So a policeman now will not go and look for 300,000 to pay for a 2-bedroom or 1-bedroom. Whereas he can give him a room wherever in the barrack. So, better way to make sure insurgency is clear. Pay the people who have laid down their life for the country. Pay them well. Insure their lives. Allow their family to know if anything goes wrong. They are secured. You don't just put them, they put their life down and they are in front of God every time and they're laying their life for the country and they're collecting peanuts. Now you see them on the road doing roadblocks, trying to generate money. To everybody look for ways to make money, which now turn almost everybody to criminal. And that's not acceptable. You can't take the law into your hand. If you are corrupt, you are corrupt. If you take bribe, you are corrupt. So people should look at what it is and let's be reasonable with our lives. But government should give us what is workable.
Thank you very much. And before we go, sir, as I'm a lawman and a quarrel for that matter, I want to ask you this sincere question. One, has Utuge governments achieved anything substantially different from the past government? Two, sir, before you answer that, kindly join them together. The present Kulabalu going on within Ilorin city with respect to the pavilion at the end of Ilorin Palace. Don't you think that is a step taking overboard step for that matter, from those in government? Please, I want you to marry these two together.
Okay, thank you very much. It's a very sensitive question you've asked me. If if you want to judge an administration, it's better to be inside than being outside, number one. Number two, you should know where you are coming from. What are you benchmarking? Because I don't know what you want me to benchmark. Maybe, because I can list some things for you. Education, health, infrastructures, road, part of it. I mean, I don't know what you want me to talk about. You want to talk about investment? You want me to talk about Songa? Good governance starts from getting the right leadership.
Getting the right
leadership. Comparing the leader of yesterday to the leader of today, they are different characters. And that's why I said, if you have to bring the people together, and you have to have a measuring parameter which must be smart. It must be specific, it must be measurable, it must be time bound.
Yeah, sure.
You understand me? So if you don't have all of this, the kind of money yesterday government was raising as IGR is not what this government is raising as IGR. The allocation yesterday government were collecting is not the same allocation this one is collecting. Are you getting me? The openness and accessibility is not the same. The infrastructural development is not the same. Some created one bridge, one has done two bridges. You can compare that infrastructure. You can talk about it. You can talk about the hub, virtual hub, or which other one they created. ICC, they are doing international. Yeah, you can look at all that. You can look at Kwasu. You can look at other investments of other people have done. So, if you want to do that and do a thorough job, it's not something we can do here. We need to get access to some details. We need to get access to some scope so that we know and get a template of what we want to measure them against. Because we need to talk even about workers, people. So I don't know if you understand me. It's not something I can just sit down here and say this government and previous government is this and that. But I've mentioned certain things. And that's the way I would like to respond. And I don't know if you're okay with me, but if you really want to do a thorough thing, and Kwara needs to do that. I don't know if you understand me. Kwara needs to do that. Those people who are interested in contesting things, positions, they need to do that. And so that they can check themselves. So everybody cannot just, government can tell you, no government will tell you it's not doing well. People who work for them, that's what they pay them for. So, if one government has paid me or somebody has paid me, I might talk differently. But the fact about it, I want to be honest and sincere to myself, to my God, and to my people. It's difficult to just compare them on the surface. I've told you they are not earning the same money. They are not getting the same revenue. And whatever you will spend will come from that revenue. So you need to have those details and know exactly what is happening. Then you need how to pay workers and how to pay pensioners. Pensioners, these are welfares. You need to go into welfare apart from infrastructure, apart from medical, apart from health, apart from education, apart from agriculture. You need to list all of things. You understand it before you can mention and measure them. So I don't know if I've answered that, but on the pavilion, the pavilion is a bit sensitive, and when we are reading, it takes to be an insider. And because I'm an anonymous, I felt terribly bad, and I've seen the response from the Dauda committee, which I was able to interpret. And when I was discussing with some people, and I mentioned certain things to them, I swear, not up to 30 minutes, we saw another write-up from Oba. What's the name of what do you call Oba? Oba CPS. I saw another thing, we saw another thing from there, and everybody was just looking at me, and I said, this emergency of that email, the emergency of that email speaks volume. Then why does government get involved even up to this level? I don't know. So if any of them wants to do innovation in his house, you should come and get permit. But when you read what the government people said, they've been having a different engagement. So it's like they're having two people are dangling carrots in front of them. And they got stuck in between.
They don't know which one to pick.
Yes. No, the man they've chosen. Yeah. They made up their mind and choose, but unfortunately, their right option have been done that way. In fairness. And in fairness and equity. For fairness, equity, and fear of God. They're supposed to have respected both parties because they are both indigenous and they wanted to do good for the community. So they shouldn't put one on top of the other.
Wow.
So, and I think we learn every day, And I will just apologize that God should continue to guide all of us, be our guidance, whatever we do. And for a lot of people and the Dauda people and even the IEDP, I think they should take a better lead here. Because even the announcement like December, I think, was done during the IDP conference. So I think we should take a better lead here, and we should please build our house rather than taking ourselves to dry cleaner. You know, we are washing our dirty linen outside, and other people are watching. So please, if somebody is helping because they're an indigent, remember there's a back end. So whatever things that come into the public space, and whatever that come into the public space, you can't take them back. So I appeal to all our leaders in that sense, our traditional father, the Engr of Illinois, Dr. Sulu Kadari Gambari. We really appreciate his fatherly role, and may God keep it longer with sound health. And we look forward to better celebration during Salah. And may God count us among those that are able to do it.
What is your party words for people that 2027 is around the corner?
Well, you see, one day is a long time in politics. I'm even surprised, instead of looking around to government to work, people are talking about 2027. It shows how parochial Nigerians are, and it shows how terrible our politicians are. Instead of thinking about how to move the nation forward, they've not done their midterm. Midterm is on May 27, 29. They haven't done that.
Next week.
Yes, we are talking about 2 years ahead. Who is even sure of what will happen the next second? We're not. As we are here now, we cannot even say what will happen in the next few seconds. Sure. So, as somebody is now thinking about another 2 years and a few days, then how does that apply to anybody? People are dying every day. Hunger is killing everybody. Celebration we cannot do. Look at the cost to go to Hajj. Look at many things that's happening. Look at how people go to school. When they come out of school, what happens? See what just happened in Jam. You know, the truth about it, that let's fix our nation. People should face the job we beg for. The politicians should go back and work. They should leave 2027 for now. If they are interested of coming back, they should do it. But my appeal to Nigerians is money politics should be killed and rendered useless. We know people among ourselves who have been tested and trusted, but because they cannot spend the kind of money other people are spending, or because they are not even, they don't even have such money. And how can they come out? People should think people they know, and they know that they can perform, and they mean or meant well for the populace. I think they should engage them rather than money politics. If people come to you, ask them, why did you make this money? People who just come up, how can somebody come? What job are you doing? How can suddenly somebody become so rich? How? You must have track. A woman goes, opportunity goes. So to me, my appeal to Nigerians and even our people in Kwara is that let's find out people with dignity, not people who have issues, not people who have dip their hand into some dirty stuffs and every time everybody wants to come back. How can you be like imam or pastor or overseer, general overseer, and now want to go be a pastor in the church? How can you be a governor? You have a state under you and you want to go to Senate, only a section, 1/3 of the state. What is that? It's the nation. But good. You can come from Senate to the governor. You are aspiring. But going from the governor to Senate is the motion. You must have something you are making and you are looking for. So let's Nigerians go for people they know, tested, trusted, that grow among them, who can feel their pains, who understand what is going on, and they should check anybody, whatever they are doing, they should bring their tax clearances to know they are paying back to government, and they should know how they make their money.
People who have track record of any
salary, and when it becomes so huge, they need to know. Somebody who has not done anything tangible, and suddenly just come and it's like doing out millions.
You know something is wrong.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is Engineer Dr. Muhammad Kamilu Dauda, whose conversation has been top-notch at today's edition of Kwara Tablet Podcast. Join us for the next edition, and we hope when we call on you, Doctor, you are going to oblige us with your presence in the studio again.
Yeah, I'm available. Definitely. This is a part of my service to
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thanks for the opportunity.
So, my name is Musa.
And I am Fatima Bintudu. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.